it's just a hand warmer. Don't worry about that. But they're going to go into this next set, and this could be really, really huge for KVD. He's had a couple rough sets so far. Like early on, he had to play some strong players. It was like his first or second round into the tournament. I don't totally remember. He played Surth, right? Which he did really well. He exceeded. It was a 3-0 set in his favor, I think. Ooh, Qwins takes the first step really, really quickly now. And then he had another set where he like dominated the momentum of it. I don't remember who he played though. I've watched so much Melee so far. I like how I linked earlier to give you the bracket gods links and you just didn't pay attention to it. I at you. Yeah, I'm not always looking at the chat, but if you catch me, I have the background copy paste. I'll keep spamming it as people need it. Petrini Box, thanks for stopping by, viewing it. Godzilla, I'm glad you're back. Oh, you're on your phone, yeah, so you can't see the chat all the time. I've been there. I use my phone for my chat usually. Like, even if I'm like watching on something, I'll like bring my phone up with the chat. It's just a good way to watch Melee. I know Qwins frequently thinks that he's not that strong versus Fox, but he seems to be doing kind of the opposite. He's had really, really strong edge guards and a really, really strong platform game versus him. Like, that Nair was really, really smart instead of waiting for the back air to try to catch it. And Qwins is kind of a distinctive Samus player in the way that he doesn't really seem to like abuse CC. He looks for a lot of ASDI down over the situation, but he's really not like spamming it for trying to catch it. He's not anticipating it's going to happen. He's just reacting to it and trying not to get messed up too poorly from it. KVD just got off of a pretty dominating set with Soap in a 3-0. So it seems like Soap's run was pretty much just dominated by the Van Dyke brothers, unfortunately, because he lost a really, really messed up set versus Trix Whisper 3-0 as well, and 3-0 from KVD. You think I would enter as Sloth? What's wrong with you? Sloth is an SO player. I'm not familiar with a lot of them, so I don't know everybody. I don't think there is any Puffs in bracket. I am also not entering. I don't play Melee anymore. What are you talking about? I haven't entered Melee for like... I played doubles. I haven't entered a tournament since... I don't know, either 2 or 3 Saturday Night Smashes. It's been over a month, or it was Epic Monthly. I forget what order they were. So we are going to have some pretty brutal sets going on for the rest of the tournament. So we're going to be seeing our winners finals. It's going to be Orifices to Coast. And you have to remember, that's a scary one now, because these are our number 2 and number 3 players in the state. And they are number 1 and number 2 seeds for the tournament. DeCoast did win the last set versus Aura at Epic Monthly. Oh, I didn't enter Epic Monthly. I'm actually crazy. Puff is dead in Oregon. Yeah, kind of. I'm glad that you think Puff is dead because I'm not playing, and that's literally it. Dr. Z is just not as strong of a player. Seraph has been taking a slight back step. Hello, Mustache Massacre. Glad you're here. Watching some super dope Melee, and thank you for following. You know I'm always putting on good Melee. Are you going to Return of Drac, Mustache? You better. It's a Friday. Singles doesn't start until the evening. You should be there. You'll make VMPR mad if you do. But we have some brutal sets. So Qwins versus KVD now, and then we're gonna have Shrek Whisper versus Nephilim for the other part of that losers round. For these losers quarters. Winner set we still have Aura and DeCoast, which is gonna be a tense one. That's gonna be the next Qwins Aura of the tournament, where it's gonna be a really tight, scary one. Is that how I started playing again? No, I haven't played for over a month. I played doubles. Doubles is cool. Celise, shout out. Love you. You better make it, Raiden. Return of Dracula is going to be a good one. I need other strong commentators. I need you there. Where's the bracket? Well, huge idiot. I will post that to you. Oh, except it looks like Aqua beat me to it. Qwins wins game 2 on this one as well. And we unsurprisingly see FD here, and with a pretty strong choice. Oh, okay, I'll let him know. He'll like that. He'll really appreciate that huge idiot. Hey, David. More comments, more comments. Alright, I told him. He said, oh, sweet, thanks. He appreciates it. The last person who wanted me to tell something, David... Oh, alright. Yeah, the last time somebody said, tell David something for me, they wanted me to tell him to eat shit, which I did tell him. I won't discriminate what people want me to tell David. I like that observation Godzilla sent. You are absolutely correct. However, it's FD and it's Fox, and this is Samus, and that can be really hard to deal with. Fox's full hop is really, really good, and unless Samus really efficiently reads them, it's really scary. What is scary to me is when he's using these double jumps, because if you lose your jumps, it's sad. Okay, Mustache, I would love to tell David that, but I keep having to walk over to tell him. I think see now we set a dirty precedent where if I have to keep doing it, now I feel bad. It'll also it'll weaken it, you know. I'll tell him if he's nearby. You know what? He should just look at the chat, right? That's what he should actually do. Why does everyone want to tell David things specifically? You are a special, Mustache, I know. David, I've opened a can of worms by telling you stuff. There's no I talked about this earlier when we saw Qwins playing an earlier set, that his positioning of recognizing, if you roll here, I will punish it. If you don't, I will react to the situation you leave me with. And we are seeing a lot of circumstances like that from this matchup here, too. It's so interesting to see the difference of, KVD is definitely just pushing the strengths of his character, and he's pushing the strengths of his punish game in a lot of aspects. But Qwins is kind of dominating these neutral interactions. He's, recognizing so much of what KVD seems to be doing and taking advantage of it. KVD is just, brute forcing his, strong punish game. But Qwins also has a pretty strong punish game, so when he gets away with it, he finds enough openings to lead to one that really leads to an area of his punish game he's very familiar with. He's able to dominate it. Ooh, alright.